Hope you're enjoying the game and you're watching the season premiere of NBA 2K TV. Next up, how has gameplay changed in NBA 2K22? We asked gameplay director Mike Wang. Welcome back, gameplay director Mike Wang. Congratulations on the launch of NBA 2K22. We're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. A colorful depiction of Skydance Bridge in the Big Friendly. We're here at OKC. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point."
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, they've got Derek Favors. Isaac.
Spurs substitution.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Here's Forbes. From 9 feet, he squares up and sinks it.
This is for any dedicated floor spacer. Once in a while, you have to test the defense inside. Forbes with a beautiful play.
Here's King, defended by McDermott. Pass to Jerome. Here's King. 6 to shoot, down low. Here's Baisley. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Forbes. Here's Vassell. Williams defending. Eubanks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here he goes. Pass to Baisley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That'll be 3 seconds. San Antonio ball.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Eubanks. Now McDermott. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Vassell's shot is good. And now it's just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. Here's Deck. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And here's Walker. Last game for him, he had 14. McDermott left side. Here's Vassell. And he banks in the layup. Vassell's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's King. Sinks it from distance. And the Thunder lead by 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Vassell, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 7 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And a nice start to Vassell's career. The term 3-and-D wing is often overused, but he fits the description perfectly.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Outside Walker. On the wing, Vassell. Good, and it It's Walker who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Certainly, Vassell has the length and athleticism teams are looking for, Smith.
And on top of the physical tools, Devin has a very good feel for the game. Never looks overwhelmed, and he's pretty efficient for his age.
Back to Deck. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Deck's gotten his second bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now here's Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Forbes. 6 on the shot clock from 12 feet. Here's Eubanks. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. 3-1.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Here's King. He played a great game against the Lakers.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Forbes. Here's Vassell. Williams defending. Here's Vassell. He's got 10.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
The kick out to Williams. 44 seconds left in the first. Fires in the triple. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Back to Walker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And with a nice all-around game, Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter. And he can really defend. And he's an explosive athlete.
Here's King. He's got 9.
Not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Walker with it. Pass to Eubanks. Fades back. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of... Well, Thaddeus Young still getting it done. You could argue his best season.
Going out there and being able to get.
And Young continues to add to his game.
Recently, he's more than doubled his rate of assists from any of his prior campaigns. Now, still learning some new tricks out there to his credit.
Devin Vassell.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Darius Baisley is out there with Gabriel Deck. Then there's Teo Malado. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's King in at the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Here's Forbes. The shot off that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Rebounded by the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Vassell. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Yep, that was good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now Walker, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Roby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Murray's checked in for Forbes.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments think you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was.
Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Ford comes in for Williams.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And it's Walker off the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Coming into this, having knots to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do. They pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you can see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Walker passes to Murray. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's gotten his third basket of the night.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast. Favors is a tremendous athlete who loves to dunk it down. The connection he has with his teammates on the floor is unbelievable.
Pass to Walker. Here's Vassell. Fires for 3. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Here's King, defended by Murray. The 3-ball. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there. Time and time again.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Roby. Here's King. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. Here's Vassell. 15 points in the game. The kick out to Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. Murray from outside. The Thunder pull it in. Favors has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to King. Oh, deflected and stolen by Murray. Here's Eubanks. Here's Vassell. Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Offline with a 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's King. Takes it inside.
Spurs foul. Lonnie Walker the 4th. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your
first free throw. A lot goes into team success, but ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, BA. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody From ownership down to the players, if they're on the same page, usually you have success.
Here's Murray. And that one hits the back iron. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to King. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Murray. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's King. He's got 16. Count it. Good.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilifying. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Murray. The rebound by Favors. Favors has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's King. He's got 18. Back to Favors. Outside for Dort. Pass to King. Here's Favors. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Walker against Favors. Walker's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Just Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Making a change here. King's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Walker, he's checked in for White. So it's San Antonio now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Walker. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Back to Walker. And here's Dort. 9 points in the game. So on the floor for the Spurs, Murray and Walker manning the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Here's King, defended by Murray. Pass to Roby, over Pirtle. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Young with the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's King, covered by Pirtle. To the left side wing. Here's Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Murray. Dort grabs the miss. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game is thrown.
You count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Outside Murray. Shoots from 12. Good on the jump shot. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Pass to Giddey. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Favors. To the middle. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Murray. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Assist from
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
City.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. To see the response.
And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle, and McDermott subbed in for Young. Pass to Dort. There's the 3. Counted from distance. So Dort's got 12.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Walker passes to McDermott. Here's Eubanks. Murray for 3. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
Here's King. 18 points for him. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Roby. Here's King. Defended by Murray. Back to Roby. Outside for Dort. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. No good. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Murray. Driving inside. Softly drops in the floater. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
That one goes. Count it.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Johnson. Here's Eubanks. Shoots over Maladon. The shake. Eubanks gets the bucket. Eubanks, he's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's King, defended by Murray. Count it. 22 points for him.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Johnson. Now Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. And it goes as the official calls the foul.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Players over the last few years,
At the line,
Murray has
4 yards.
thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become?
And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Isaiah Roby out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Derek Favors, and it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pulls up. And too long on the shot.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Right side Young. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Roby. Roby's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's King. And Young with the block. It's Walker on the wing. Dort defending. Walker against Dort. Pirtle in the post. Outside White. Over Favors. Off the left rim and out.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's King. And another dime for him.
That makes 14 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside White. Going inside. Out to the right wing. Murray from outside. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 26 points.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Let's go with a 3. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Pass to White. Back to Murray. Hurdle with the ball. Now Young. Now here's Walker. This one for 3. The rebound by Favors.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. White. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs. San Antonio retains possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker.
Calvin Johnson.
Outside White. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Here's King. Pass to Favors. Shot clock at 6. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot, right there in the paint is his comfort zone.
Under foul. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. Hurdle finds Murray. White with it. Wing shot on the way. Murray, no good. Here's King with the drive. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside White. Pass to Young. Looking to end the run. Doesn't go that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Out left to the wing. Gord against Johnson. Left side Young. Clock at 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
You know, the long-time veteran Thaddeus Young has changed this game. He's becoming more of a point forward, and he has thrived in that role.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide-open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Alex. And Smitty, as you alluded to, the passing numbers for Young have really climbed.
They are starting to use them in a lot of those short roll sets. He has great chemistry with his guards. It could be a brand new version of how Thaddeus Young is going to play going forward.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's King. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Here's King. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. 33 points. For him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
From deep, Johnson. And counted. Now 5 for 7.
What vision from Purtle getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Here's King, guarded by Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's King. Here's Roby. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. Johnson passes to Purtle. Second chance shot. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Purtle. Murray's got 28 points for the game. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's King. There's the drive. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Pass to Roby. Over to the wing. And it's King missing. Second chance effort. Here's Giddy. Here's King from downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Young to the left wing. Murray for 3. No luck on that one. Here's King. There's the drive. And there's the rejection. So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you later.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your shot since day one, and that's a big part of why they wanted to bring you on board. How does it feel to reward their confidence in you?
Those are my guys. They're like my family. And you always want to make your family proud, so to hear that, they have faith in my shot, it makes it that much sweeter when it goes in, man.
Well, you're certainly making your family proud, MP.
Yeah, that's big. I'll run through a brick wall for these guys, and hopefully I can keep rewarding their faith in me in something special this year.
question. What are you most excited about for NBA 2K22?
Oh man, there's so many things. I think probably the thing that I'm most excited about is just to watch all the YouTube videos, all the Twitch streams, read all the Twitter feedback, and just see what people think of the game. This is the most exciting time for us as developers, just to see all the hard work throughout the year kind of pay off into this one moment of everyone getting to see the game for the first time. So we're excited to see what people think of the game.
Wait, so you're excited to read the feedback?
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll... Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Favors, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Lou George. And it's Roby in at the 4 slot. And for New Orleans, Ingram and Williams.
Now, into the lineup for the Thunder.
Coming out of training camp, and you kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
And MP recently adding a new accolade to his record, winning his first ever Player of the Week award.
Well, he really earned it with the way he's been playing. And if you keep delivering that kind of play, I'm sure he'll win many more.
And there's the pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Shoots. The Thunder pull it in, and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
King against Satoransky. Here's the 3. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from King. King's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. King's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Ingram wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the 3-point line.
Here's King. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And the big news for MP, he has struck a shoe deal. GA, you knew it was just a matter of time for the rising star.
Well, he certainly picked a prestigious brand. Signing with Jordan is probably a dream come true for a young guy like MP.
Satoransky against the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
They're running. Here's Hart. And another 3 for New Orleans. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Ingram outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Great ball movement there.
They're trailing by 7.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. You see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Yeah, good job.
The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. New Orleans making a switch here. Temple's checked in.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
King outside. And the Thunder another three.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. He dishes it to Temple. And Hart has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Baisley. King outside. Pass to Baisley. Oklahoma City moving it around. And he lobs it up towards the rim.
Just trying to get his teammates some points. A good look from Baisley.
Here's Temple. No points in the game yet for him. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Tries it from 9. Here's Hart. Good on the triple. Hart's got 6 points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
This one for 3. And the Thunder another 3. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Satoransky looking around. To the inside. Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And the Pelicans lead by 3. Satoransky against King. On deep. The long distance 3 is buried. King's got 20 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They've got Jackson Hayes, Satoransky with Garrett Temple. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Temple can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Cuts off the pass. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes in the game.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Shooting for
And look at
Oklahoma
how
City.
the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Devontae Graham comes in for Satoransky. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Temple, and the layup falls. Temple's got his first points in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Melodown. The Thunder with another miss. Pelicans trail by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. King with the steal. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Valanciunas is checked in for Hayes.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Temple. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without steps at the top of your league, yes, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, I think is as good as anybody's ever done. Pick and roll. So there are just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
King left side. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the pass to Bazley. Unloads. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That's a good look from Bazley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Here's Temple. He has 6. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Hayes. Here's Temple. Jerome with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
King outside. Pass to Deck. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Back to Hernan Gomez. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
King's shot is off. And Satoransky will bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Hayes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
23 seconds left in the first half. Temple finds Hayes. Out to Ingram for 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night with 7 shots to get there.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
King outside. That will count. Beat the clock. Count it. He caught it.
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Now, into the lineup for the Thunder.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hernan Gomez comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Satoransky's subbed in for Devontae Green. The Thunder also changing it up. Baisley's checked in for Isaiah Roby. Maledon comes in for George. And King subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Up front court is Giddey and Baisley. Maledon is out there with King. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the lefty forward, Darius Baisley, Brent, can hurt you inside and outside.
Well, he's more comfortable on the attack where he's able to put the ball down on the floor and extend and use his athletic ability. But he is gaining some confidence in that shot. And in the offseason, if you work hard enough, you can come back the next year and really show that you're more of a weapon on the outside than you were the year before.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Satoransky against King. And Satoransky kicks to Hart. With the drive. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The shot by Baisley, no good. Pelicans trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Down low. Here's Baisley. And that one, no question, powered it down.
And Baisley has a chance here to show off why he is in this position. He's an athlete.
It's Ingram on the wing. 15 points in the game. There's the steal. Here's the break. And here we go. Maledon with the bucket. Maledon's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Satoransky. Hayes trying to break through. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Right wing. There's the triple. Giddey, no good. New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. It's good. The basket is now 5 for 9.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
To the paint, Maledon, and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Satoransky, bounce pass. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 17.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
There's the pass to Jerome. Satoransky against King. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. King's got 34.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Ingram attacking. Passes it to Satoransky. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Here's Hayes. The Thunder pull it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Fires the three. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from King. King's got 6 in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Hart. There's the dish to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim round.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. King with it, now guarded by Ingram. King against Ingram. And King, here we go. And good that time.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Satoransky with it, now guarded by King. Pass to Hayes. Rebound by Williams.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
King's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter.
Coming to the floor for the Thunder.
A whole new group out there. And the Thunder with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. 2 points, that one goes.
Yes, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Pass to Giddey. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off-performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Pelicans.
Into the lineup for your Pelicans, Garrett Temple.
Thunder on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's King. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Graham with the ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the fan.
1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Graham gets a wide open look. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Count that one. Williamson's got 20.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Inside. Muscala gets the bucket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson. Doesn't go for it. And the Thunder going the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
So for the Pelicans, Murphy's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz-Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Second team foul. Coming to the floor for the Thunder.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And King, here we go. It's tipped. They retain possession. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And this is the inaugural season for the G League's Mexico City Capitanes. It's exciting to see pretty much now, Brent, all of North America under that NBA umbrella.
Yeah, the first Mexican team ever in U.S. Sports League, which I think is incredibly innovative, exciting, and welcoming from the NBA to extend down into Mexico. And it's going to create a lot more exposure to the league. And it'll be interesting to see what kind of talent or who's inspired by a team in Mexico playing basketball on a nightly basis and seeing maybe new heroes in Mexico.
Here's Murphy. That one's not going to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And King, here we go. Here's Muscala. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Muscala's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Hayes the pass to Satoransky. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Kusevsky grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And it's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Lewis checked in for Satoransky.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from King. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
The NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
To halt the run.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Passes to Pakusevsky. Over Hayes. Offensive rebound. Here's King. The Thunder with another miss. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hayes trying to break through. Temple gets the bucket.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lewis passes to Murphy. Dunk to finish it off.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
King against Lewis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the playing tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Dishes it to Jones. To the middle. Here's Murphy. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here is Lewis. Now Murphy. Lewis outside. Pass to Jones. Now here's Hayes. He feeds it to Temple. Over Maladon. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
King, the pass to Dell. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pass to Hayes. He kicks to Temple. The pass to Lewis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I let it set up my Kings to help them shine. That's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring opportunities.
I think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
I'm not saying you weren't.
You're kind of odd, though.
But that's how.
Okay, look,
how
agree to disagree. Life's too short to get all riled up about it. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though, Frank. Everybody got to feed their family.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh, man, look, I got a nice rhythm with my teammates, with the media. Hey, me and Coach starting to see eye and eye. Well, I think we're starting to see eye and eye.
Well, speaking of Coach, I just had a conversation with him, and I think he's ready to get you in the starting lineup.
Are you serious?
Do I look like Ashton Kutcher?
Who?
Punked.
I don't know what you're talking about, Coach.
Oh, man, you're making me feel old, MP. Come on. Oh, look, all kidding aside, you're the starter.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yo, look, I'm ready. This is what I do. I'm ready to go out there, show the city what I got, baby. Thank you, Coach G. Woo! I'm starting, man. Dude.
watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, can't reverse the world, X cash. Hey, I don't think they're ready for this fast.
I like it. Great choice.
Quick, you're stuck on an island with 2 items. What are they? I'll be right here, 24/7.
Guess I'm in the capital, a rock star, so you know I fast like leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like a Nino. Got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing signals. I'm a star, ain't got bugs, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the scene. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's up. To all my haters that are watching me on my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the waiting, I've been patient. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking life, camera action with a whole bunch of living great designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion. 25 years breathing, hey look mama, we made it. And a family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we drive a Mercedes. I'm gone.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned, and it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches. Everybody's just focused on winning games, not playing favorites.
But come on, it sure looked like favorites were getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
Back everywhere we can get it.
Is there anything else in regards to gameplay that has been added to the new 2K that has never been added before?
Well, we have some new badges. Those are going to be changing the game, changing the metas, I think, a little bit. We're giving you loadouts this year, so you can create whatever badges you want, and then if you have a different player or just a different situation, you're playing in a different context, you can create a second loadout and kind of just equip different badges. There's so much with the on-court experience that's new, that's never been in the game before.
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Now Sacramento starting five. Potts in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Medu is out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with King. Lou Dort out there with Favors. And it's Roby in at the 4 spot. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Here's Fox. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Davis.
At the line for the Kings, Terrence Davis. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. King with it. Pass to Favors. Over Halliburton. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Kings moving the ball around. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Fox against Dort. Fox, no good. So Favors will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's Fox after the made shot from King. For the 3. Kept alive. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And that one is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Selected with the 12th overall pick back in 2020, Chris, Tyrese Halliburton was ready to play in the league from day 1.
Well, that's what you get when you take a guy like Tyrese. He played 2 years in college, a rarity these days. And this game is made for the league. A long guard at 6'5", can handle the rock, pass it, shoot it. It's just a quality offensive play.
Thompson. You can't get that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
King, that's good.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
At the top of the key, Thompson. The pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Fox passes to Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lays it in off the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis dishes to Thompson. Halliburton outside. Pass to Fox. From past the arc. Roby with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 4. King outside. Pass to Roby. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. This has got the ball. The shot's good.
So this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Thompson against King. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Halliburton outside. Outside, Fox. Back to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. King against Davis. King, the pass to Roby. Favors trying to break free, and that comes good by Roby.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Halliburton against King. And it's Halliburton missing.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Halliburton against King. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so there's a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Down here, Craig. We already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Both free throws good from King. The Kings trail by 8. Halliburton outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Here's King. He takes it in. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the King. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
King against Thompson. King, the pass to Roby. The 17-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. That's 10 points for money.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Feeds to Thompson. Halliburton outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Look, I like how aware Thompson is. He knows when to pass the ball to a teammate in a good position coming off that screen and roll.
Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Davis, the pass to Medu, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
To the paint, here's Favors. A second chance effort, and easy 2 points on the layup. Favors got his second bucket of the night.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like it.
I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup.
Team substitution.
Sliding into the wing spots, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then there's Favors. Then it's King. And it's Roby in a power forward. That's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
King against Fox. Now here's King. He's guarded closer.
Didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Fox passes to Medu. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Passes it to Davis. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Thompson. They get it again. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
Look, Thompson's getting after the highly skilled offensive rebound. Crashes his power.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Has made a name
First team foul.
on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper. Well, he's earned it with his play.
Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
And that's why he's there running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Lobbed up there for Fox. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time he made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Fox kicks to Thompson. It's Davis on the wing, defended by Dort. From 13. The shot by Thompson, no good.
This scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in.
King, the pass to Roby. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. King outside, takes a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fox against Favors. Fox, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. It'll be a second of 4 games at home for him. Here's Fox. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Now the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Medu. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Dort passes to King. Banked in off the glass. King's got 15 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Halliburton outside. Here's Medu. Here's Thompson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's King, diving in, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
His shooting has been outstanding. He's definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Halliburton against King. Lobs it up for Favors. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Davis dishes to Thompson. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Medu. Over Roby. They get it back. Good on the bucket. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Davis. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Sacramento. And Fox has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
To the middle, here's Roby, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot. That time the whistle blowing. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. The Thunder have got a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics. But it's guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some of you enjoy the journey.
Fields checked in for Halliburton. King, the pass to Roby. Shoots. King, that's good. King's got 19 points.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Outside, Fox. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort's got 4 rebounds now tonight. King, the pass to Roby. Back to King. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Passes it to Hield. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's his second personal. Substitution on the floor.
For the first 2 quarters. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and the guys are hitting their shots.
On the court right now for the Kings. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Terrence Davis is out there with Medu, and it's Thompson in at the center position. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have right now.
Back to Fox. Great tee that time from Favors. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's King driving inside. And he gets the bucket. King's got 25 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Fox finds Davis. Back to Fox. And there's the pass to Davis. Here's Medu. to the paint. Here's Halliburton. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
The important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the ball.
King with it. Picked up by Thompson. King, the pass to George. Back to King. Lobs it up for Favors.
And really the standard is second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors got his 5th rebound right now in the game. King against Thompson. Roby the pass to George. King outside. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by George. Pass to Medu. Fox looking it over. Pass to Medu. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's King. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
King against Halliburton. He's off on that one. Nice D from King.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12 overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
And that one's good by Favors.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Fox. Halliburton outside. Sacramento again missing. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays to break way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
Roby can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Halliburton kicks to Fox. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
What a fiery competitor. I mean, it's evident that Fox loves taking on intense coverage.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense heading right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
From mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Here's Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
King, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a beautiful feed into a monster jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Thompson dishes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Here's King. It's 3 pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 10. And stolen by Favors. King against Fox. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from King. King's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
The Thunder leading by 10. And here is King. He's got 34. Takes it inside. Favors, finds Williams. Here's King. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Roby. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings, fast break. Pushing it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for the first one.
That's his second personal foul. First two. King substitution.
Sliding into the wing spots, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then it's King. Then there's Favors. And it's Roby in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
So it's Sacramento. Right side, Fox. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He found open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Roby. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 3.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
On the wing, Heel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks. It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Fox. The teardrop falls in.
To deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
King against Fox. Now here's King. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. And the layup's good off the glass. King's got 39.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Healed outside. There's the drive. 6 for 6. He's ripped the miss from the field.
Good take. We all know Hill can shoot. But that play the outside, Jay. So
King, the pass to Favors. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Passes it to Halliburton. The pass to Medu. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
King outside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 3. Halliburton passes to Medu. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're led by as many as 14 points. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Kings trail by 5. Now Halliburton. Pass to Hill. He kicks it to Fox. It's blocked. And there's the shot offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Field outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on their play with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Oh, he's never rattled with the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
King, that's good.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into it.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board. And it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work.
Defensive foul. Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, my teammates. It's a special feeling. I never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, man.
King inside. Over in the corner, George. King, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Fox. Count it, good. Fox has got 20 points.
Oh, and look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up.
Pass to Favors. King, right side. Back to Favors. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Halliburton. Excellent D there from King. The Thunder leading by 9. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to King. Over Halliburton. And Oklahoma City again with the button.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Let's present our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Dort against Davis. It's over George. And it's Davis missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
That's not his problem, plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Fox passes to Davis. Back to Fox. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. King, the pass to Favors. Lets it go from 11. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And for over a decade in the league, Derek Favors not known as a scorer, but boy, having a monster night.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. And it's King with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 13. Inside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
Davis finds Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox passes to Davis. Clock at 4. Shoots over Torch. And the shot no good, a bit short. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the 4th quarter.
2 minutes.
It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
King with the steal. And contest foul shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Oklahoma City. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Fox passes to Halliburton. The 3 from Davis. The Thunder pour it in. Kings got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Oklahoma City.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Money.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Having covered the league for many years now, I've seen my share of championship teams, and I see a lot of similarities between those teams and this team. Is it fair to say that you see yourselves as title contenders?
Absolutely, that's 100%. Anything less than that would be a failure.
Okay, bold words for sure.
Fortune favors the bold, John Machiavelli said that, and if you don't dream big, guess what? You won't be big. Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
You know, I think it's confirmation of how far I've come as a player since I got here. I got to give a ton of credit to the coaching staff. They definitely prepared me for this moment. You know, I'm still fairly raw when they first got me. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's the truth. And I spent a lot of time in the gym working on ways that I could elevate my play. And that was the work that you saw on display tonight.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA, they go have to figure out how to deal with me. But if you're asking me if I went out there with the goal of sending a message to the coaching staff that I belong in the starting five, let's just call that an unintended consequence.
Okay. All right. Thanks, MP. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Frank. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
the man of the hour. Enjoy the ship and have a wonderful day.